I'm rocking with G-Sportz.
Curtis slings it out into the flat.
NFL draft, man, just talk about how things kind of going fast for you right now, and what this last week and a half been like.
It been smooth. I ain't gonna lie, man. It been smooth. Just taking it day by day, man. Being patient with the process, and just being able to control what I can control. I can't control, where I go, but I can control, if I'm willing to work each and every day. So far, man, I just been not really thinking about it, trying to keep my warrior down, and putting everything up in God's hand.
Kind of talk about your decision to forego your senior year to enter the draft. I know that was something that was kind of weighing on you a little bit during the season and coming into your junior year. But you don't see too many kids from small schools leave early like you did. Just talk about what went into that decision and what made you confident into making that decision when it was all said and done.
I feel like I was ready, man. I talked to my team. Really, it came down to talking to my teammates. Because at the end of the day, they were the reason why, I chose to go to Louisiana Tech, because of the brotherhood there, So I set a team meeting, without the coaches being in there, just to hear my teammates' perspective on my decision, just to kind of see what they thought about it. And, they respected my decision, and it was like, do what's best for me and my family. So that was kind of, it was kind of easy. After that, I talked to my head coach and my position coach, Coach Holtz and Coach Jeff Burrs, and he also was like, man, if you feel like you're ready, then you chase your own dream. So, my decision was easy from there, but like I say, what made it more easy, man, when I talked to my brothers and they told me they understood my decision.
Talk about the legacy that you kind of built out there in Ruston, man. Two-time All-American. You was a freshman All-American too, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah.
On Pro Football Focus, you like top 3 in about 7-8 categories. I heard Coach Holtz say in a press conference one time that you're going to go down to Louisiana Tech Hall of Fame. Just talk about a 5'8.5", 5'9" corner from Thibodaux, Louisiana, going to Ruston to Louisiana Tech and making the mark that you did of the.
I would say, man, all I needed was a shot. You know what I'm saying? All I needed was an opportunity. I asked Coach Holtz a specific question when I first was deciding. I asked him, would I have the same opportunity as everybody else? That's all I need, opportunity. And he was like, man, I picked the best player. That's all I needed. So once I got there, it was strictly business. I ain't gonna lie. What I didn't know if I was gonna stay 3 years or 4 years. I did promise my mom that I was gonna get my degree. But I was so dialed, like I said, man, I was so dialed in and focused. Everything I did was evolved around football. If this going to class, I would get my class work done early just to go, watch film or work out by myself. I had a goal, and my goal was to, once I get to Louisiana Tech, to be the best person ever, best DB to ever step foot on that. I mean, I feel like I left a lot out there, but I feel like, I did enough to, be able to leave my own mark.
A lot of people don't know that you could have went to LSU.
No doubt.
A lot of people don't know that you could have went to Texas. I think Texas recruited you as a slot, though, right?
Yeah.
Right. You could have went to some premier Power 5 schools. I think a lot of people forget about that. And I remember LSU being your dream school. And when you got that offer, that was a big, big deal to you. How hard was it not to choose LSU to take your talents to?
It was very hard, because really all the other schools was Oklahoma State, Texas, all of them was out of the picture because I wanted to stay in Louisiana to be close to my son, so it came down to those two, and really I just fell in love with the coaching staff at Louisiana Tech. Like I said, the brotherhood, and it was so strong. I feel connected in a small town of Ruston. They just like Thibodaux, easy to adapt to, and once I, when I knew going to Ruston, like I said, it's a small town, it gives me the ability to be able to, like I said, focus on my goals and be able to lock in, with no distractions. I'm not too close to home, so I can't just go home whenever I want. It's all about business, So, and like I said, man, the brotherhood, and I also fell in love with the coaching staff. They took me in with open arms, and they believed in me. Even with the ACL injury, some schools backed off, but La Tech, they believed in me. So that's how I take the loyalty serious. So that's that was a big reason why why I chose to go to Louisiana Tech.
Man, I just don't know too many kids that could have passed up on LSU, especially when Ed Orgeron comes sit in your living room and tell you he wants you to be the next Honey Badger.
Yeah.
That's not an easy situation to turn down, me. Like, how were you able to look past all that and say, look, I'm gonna go somewhere with a school that believed in me first, who I got a better relationship with, and pass on a school like LSU? Like, how were you able to do that?
I was taught, man, at the end of the day, people gonna have their own opinions. You know, you block them out. You do what's best for you. At the end of the day, you gotta walk those class. I mean, you gotta go to class every day. You gotta walk those halls. You gotta go to practice every day. Like, it's all about the decision you all make. So, I mean, every decision you make in life is not gonna make everybody happy. I mean, the decision I made to pick La Tech over LSU, it didn't make everybody happy. But soon those people, you know, they became fans later, you know. So
right.
I trusted my process. I trusted the process God, you know, gave me, you know. So I mean, I feel like I made a best decision for me and just not the people around me.
I mean, you went through a lot of adversity in your career.
Yeah.
I remember when you tore your ACL, that was like a big deal, because that was like you was about to get on that camp circuit, and we all knew you was about to get down on that camp circuit, and I remember this. It was a setback for you, but it all happened for a reason, in my opinion. And then you had your son. Not saying that was a bad thing, but it was some adversity you had to go through, having a son that early. Then you get ready to go work out for the draft, and you have a procedure you have to be done. It has to be done on your groin. So now teams are kind of wondering, you know, how Amik gonna come out of that. Man, just talk about all the adversity you went through and how you overcame it and how you feel like everything happens for a reason.
Like I said, man, I've been through worse. You know, I mean, if they know my story, they know what comes behind all this. They'll be like, "Oh, he been through more worse stuff than just a surgery." The having a kid at a young age, man. The community, you know, they stood by my side, man. They believed in me, you know, and they still supported me through that adversity. And they, like I said, they believed in me. That's all I needed. You know, I was already self-confident in myself, but when you got a whole community and a whole family behind you, and also you have your son that also motivating you even more. Like, I knew I could get through anything. All I needed was an opportunity. So, yeah, like I said, yeah, I went through some adversity, you know, but I overcame it, and you know that's behind me. I'm just looking forward to what the future got for me.
Former Thibodaux standout Amik Robertson getting ready for these next 2 days to hear his name get called. What's some of the learning adjustments you feel like you're gonna have to prepare yourself for when you do get to the NFL and start playing, you know, in the preseason games, training camp, and things of that nature?
Really, honestly, this is the honest truth. All I would say is probably the speed of the game. Because when I was in high school, like when I was in middle school, I prepared like I was in high school. When I was in high school, I prepared like I was in college. When I was in college, I prepared like I was in the league. So it's like, I would say the only thing that I would have to probably adjust to is the speed of the game. Because like, watching film and putting extra work, taking care of my body, I already adapted to all that. I already worked like a vet when I was in college, you know. So I saw the bigger picture. So I would say the only thing I would have to adapt to, man, is probably the speed of the game.
What receiver in the league you looking forward to facing when you get there? Like, what's a receiver like, man, I won't face him?
It's kind of a tie out of Tyreek Hill and Julio, you know. Because Tyreek Hill, you know, is a shifty guy, but Julio is a power guy. I just want to show people that I could go against anybody. If you outthink them, you could go against any. Like, you know, at the end of the day, man, the game is all about mental, man. It's about who got outsmart this person. You know, sometimes talent, you know, they're gonna make their plays off of talent, but it's all. I see some guys in the league that's not really that good, but they smart and they make plays. So that's what it's about, man. I'm already talented. You know, I just can't wait, man. I can't wait to go against the best of the best.
So who was your favorite football player growing up before Honey Badger? Who was your favorite football player growing up, and why?
Growing up, like when I was younger, okay, it's a couple of them though. You know, it's a couple of. When I was young, when I started playing football at the age of like 5 or 6, I liked Reggie Bush, so I had 5. That was when I was in Texas. So when I came down here, and, you know, I kind of got bigger than that, like kind of was like overgrown, I started liking Pat, you know, because Pat P was like a, you know, first person there, last one to leave guy, you know. So I ain't started in my head. I think I went to my first Knickers camp, and I asked a dude about Patrick Peterson. He was like, man, he's the first guy there, last one to leave. You know, so he's the hardest working person on the team. You know, so growing up, I liked the Pat, but then people was like, man, you like Patrick Peterson, but you play like Tyrann Mathieu. You know, like the instinctive, you small, and you always run the ball. It's like you play like Tyrann Mathieu. So then I went to check Tyrann out, probably like my 8th grade year or 9th grade year, and ever since then I was like, then I not only the player, but everything he'd been through, the adversity, everything he'd been through, he was able to just put his head down and still, like, through all that, still believe in himself. All Tyrann Mathieu needed was a shot, and that's why I kind of look up to him, because everything he'd been through, he still managed to come out on top. Right,
because he's been through some adversity too. I mean, y'all two different situations, but he's been through some adversity in his life, so I know exactly what you mean when you say that. Who is the toughest receiver you faced, whether that's college or high school? Who's the toughest receiver you ever went against?
Jefferson. You know, sometimes I got the best of him, he got the best of me. That's what it's about, man. It's about competing, you know. So I would say Jefferson would probably be the best guy that I faced, high school, college. And I'm pretty sure, you know, when we get to the next level, he might be in the top guys at the next level too.
All right. In your opinion, who is the best overall prospect in this draft? And it's a 2-part question. And besides yourself, who is the best DB in this draft, in your humble opinion? And why?
Of course, I would say me, but of course, I can't say, you know, because, you know, all right. So I'm going to say, really honestly, I'll say, my opinion, Trayvon Diggs. Because he's an offensive guy playing defense. You feel me? Like, he play receiver. He could return punts, catch interceptions, return them for touchdowns, like, and also his brother is Stephon Diggs. I'm pretty sure they go against each other every day. Iron sharpens iron. You know what I'm saying? So I would say Trayvon Diggs, man. Beside myself, you know, because like I said, I'm an offensive guy playing defense too.
Definitely,
of course, I'm kind of under, you know, if I ain't talking about myself, I would say Trayvon Diggs.
Best overall player in the draft.
You gotta pay homage, man. You gotta pay homage, man. I'm going with Joe. You gotta pay, you know, you gotta respect it.
Joe Burrow, you go with Burrow?
You gotta respect it, man. He's a winner. You gotta respect it. Man. You gotta respect it. I mean, if you're talking about DBs and look, I'm going for myself because I'm just different, you know. But man, if you overall player, man, I'm going with Joe, man. You gotta respect the man.
Gotcha. Now look, you know, depending on who you talk to, some people might say Joe Burrow, some people gonna say Chase Young, some people might say one of the receivers, C.J. Lamb or Judy. But you know, that's what makes sports so beautiful because it's so opinionated. And you know, Joe Burrow, I would be very shocked if he don't go number 1 overall on tomorrow night. Give me, what's your favorite thing to eat before a game and why?
For a game, me. Let me see. For a game, man, I like no cap noodles. I could
regular.
The
Chinese. Hold on. The Chinese noodles or the ramen noodles?
Roman noodles. Let me tell you, in high school, see, the only reason why I ate like the you know, whatever Louisiana Tech gave us some good food, man. They gave us, you know, the green beans, the you know, they went hard, mashed potatoes, you know.
Right.
I feel like they get me too full, so I feel stuffed out there. So, you know, that why in high school, I used to, man, look, they would give us burgers, like big meals. I used to just, man, look, bring my own pack of noodles, probably like 2 packs, but I used to cook like half. You know what I'm saying? Ask him, man. I told Coach Young one time, I was like, man, Coach, I could just fix my noodles. He was like, you eat noodles before every game? I was like, yeah. He was like, they make you feel comfortable? I was like, yeah. He said, well, keep on eating them. Whatever makes you play good. He said, keep on eating them. So every game I eat noodles. So like if I could eat noodles, if I was able to eat noodles in college, but of course I couldn't bring no, you know, if I could eat noodles in college, I eat that. I eat them in the league too.
So you gonna try to bring that same tactic to the league?
Yes. It's like a routine, man. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's routine. I feel like, damn, man, I ain't eat my noodles, so now I'm gonna mess up. You feel me? So like I gotta, yeah, man. I need them noodles. Like they give me extra powers. Real talk, man. Real talk.
I like that. All right. Who is your favorite rapper to listen to get you in your zone before a game?
Meek Mill, easily. Meek Mill, Dream Chasers. That's what we do. Hands down, Dream Chasers. Meek Mill is the perfect. My big idols in this world: Tyrann Matthews, Meek Mill. Wins and losses, man. Like all the losses I had to take in life, it made me who I am. So like now we gotta keep going. We gotta keep inspiring. So keep inspiring, man. So I think that's Meek Mill is the perfect guy to listen to before a game, man. Perfect guy to listen to because he turn you up sometime and he also get you in that mode like yeah, man, time to
focus.
Our dreams, like lock in. You know what I'm saying? So Meek Mill, hands down.
No argument for me right there. No argument for me. All right. What's the flyest shoes to wear when you about to go to like a big party or I'm sure you don't party as much as some people do, but if you go into like a big event, what's the flyest shoes you could put on?
I would say probably I got two. I ain't gonna say it because they kind of tie. One's Jordans. I got like a collection of them. One's Jordans and Balenciagas. You can't go wrong with that. Balenciagas? You can't go wrong with
Expensive taste right there. Expensive taste right there.
You can't go wrong with the Balenciagas, man. Balenciagas.
What color? What color?
I don't know. I like the all white ones. I like the blue ones with the black, with the blue and white shoestring. I like them all, man. I love Balenciaga, man. I definitely like the ones Jordans. I got a collection of them. I probably got to stack up on my Balenciagas because I ain't really there. I ain't really got it like this. But as far as the ones, I'm rocking with them.
Gotcha. Who is your favorite NBA player and why?
NBA?
Hey, hold up. Don't be disrespectful. Do not be disrespectful.
LeBron.
All right.
LeBron, because he's from, he grew up without a father, man. He beat the eyes and he also smart. He break the game down to the T and he, before it's all said and done, it's kind of debate that he's not the greatest yet. I feel like, Jordan, but before LeBron career over with, he's gonna be better than Jordan. By far.
See, I just told you don't be disrespectful. I just told you don't be disrespectful.
Kobe better than Jordan.
See, hey, bro, that's what I'm talking about. See, you young cats, y'all disrespectful to the greats that came before y'all. Did you watch The Last Dance Sunday? Did you watch it?
Man, that man was going against peons, man. You don't know nobody he was going against.
Clyde Drexler.
Them boys look like they couldn't even dribble out there.
Clyde Drexler, Magic, Worthy, Bird. What you talking about? That man dropped 69 points on Bird and them.
But they lost.
Because his team wasn't good.
The people
when they gave him Pippen, what happened? They beat Magic.
Okay, he need Pippen. Without Pippen, there's no Jordan.
I think Jordan still be one of the greatest, but he probably wouldn't be looked at as the greatest because he wouldn't have won all them championships without Pippen. So
that's what I'm saying.
You could say that about a lot of people. If LeBron didn't have D-Wade, I don't know if he has championships. And then he needed Kyrie to bail him out. It gave 7. I'm just saying. I just want to throw that out there. I'm just speaking facts. That's all I do. That's one thing you don't know about me. I'm going to throw facts out there.
LeBron had the game-winning block, and he had a clutch 3 way before the 3 shot. So what? And he won MVP. He's won every MVP.
Listen, he played a big part, and he probably was the biggest piece. But everybody need a sidekick. So for you to throw Pippen into this equation, talking about without Pippen, there's no Jordan. I can see the same thing about Brown. Without Wade, without Ray Allen hitting the shot in the corner. I'm just saying, just stop being disrespectful. Look, just do me a favor. Every episode that come on of The Last Dance, just watch it. Look, put your phone on airplane mode, do not disturb, and really pay attention to the GOAT. See, everybody won't use that word, the GOAT. Listen, that's the real GOAT.
They come on tonight?
Sunday. They dropping them Sundays. On Sundays. They dropping them on Sunday.
I don't really watch it because it's not LeBron. I respect Jordan, but I kind of got a little, got a little negativity going towards him because I don't think he better than Brian. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. I gotta respect. He got 6 rings and he never lost in the finals. You gotta respect that. So You know.
Hey, numbers don't lie, right?
Huh?
Numbers don't lie.
Numbers don't. Numbers don't.
Just saying.
Numbers don't.
Just saying.
You're right.
I'm
You're
just
right.
saying.
Numbers don't. Numbers don't. Numbers don't. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Meek, man, you got 2 days. Well, actually 1 day to all your dreams come true, bro. Man, I'm so proud of you, dog. I mean, just watching you from when you first entered high school to now, it's like this time passed by so fast, Brian. And just to see you, how mature you then got over the years and the progression and the hard work, determination, and adversity. I mean, the list goes on and on. To see where you at now, it say a lot about you as a person, dog. Inside, you know, as a person, like not even a football player, as a person. You know, the things you went through in your life, brother, that's gonna help you out 20 years down the road when your son get older. You know, you're gonna be able to relate to your son on a lot of different levels just because of the stuff that you've been through. So, you know, I root for people like that. I like saying stories like that. And I think that's why you like people like Tyron Matthew, you know, who went through all that adversity like we just talked about. So I think that play a big part into why you play the way you play. How you play the game of football, bro. So, you know, good luck to you the next 2 days, bro. I'm gonna be rooting for you.
My fault, man. That's on me, because you know I owe you because you didn't give me no shirt yet. You feel me? So I kind of feel played.
Man, you was out of town. You was out of town. All
right. I'm going to say I'm rocking. You know, but you already know who I'm rocking with. You know what I'm saying? I did one of the first. Don't disrespect me.
You was one of the first. You was one of the first.
But I need one of them shirts, though, man.
I got you. I got one on right now. Got one on
what I'm
right
saying?
now.
I need that, man.
I got you, man. Look, when the draft all over, I'm gonna do a little drop off, put it on your mama mailbox or something for you, bro.
No doubt, man. Real talk, man. Don't play me now.
I got you. I got you.
Real talk.
Good luck to you and your family, man. Y'all be safe, bro.
I'm rocking with G-Sportz.